Let's talk about how to make sure that the universe is always working in your favor, even when it seems like it's not, especially when it seems like it's not. This is such an incredibly important lesson if you want to master your reality, if you want to manifest your dream life, because I talk about this all the time. You got to become the version of self who can actually handle and attract that dream life. So as a point of reflection, who are you being? Who are you being during the challenges? Who are you being during the wins? Who are you being when nothing's happening? Because that's actually going to impact your ability to receive from the universe. It is going to impact your frequency. I want to share with you a challenge that I recently went through. Hopefully it'll be an entertaining way for me to be able to share with you the lessons, the deeper energetic lessons that maybe you can take away and improve your own life. I had my very first in-person event this past weekend. This is, by the way, this is going to be a 5-part series. So make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. What I'm going to share with you, this process that I went through this past weekend, I hope it really opens your eyes in terms of like what it actually takes and what it looks like to embody the version of self that you need to be in order to manifest higher levels of things. So the night before this first in-person event, I'm like feeling good. Me and my husband are dancing to some Whitney Houston, and I prance, and then I twist my ankle and I land on my ankle. And immediately, like, I'm writhing in pain. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. My first in-person event is tomorrow, and my ankle is throbbing in pain and it's swelling and I can't walk. My mind is racing to all these negative thoughts, all this, oh my God, the signs of the universe are pointing me to the fact that this event shouldn't happen. I was like, okay, no, you gotta actually hold space with these negative thoughts, with this negativity, with this self-sabotage, with your pain body is what I call it, right? The pain body is the thing, your old self that wants to keep you back, that wants to hold you back in old patterns and cycle you through the same patterns over and over and over again. But it feels so convincing. It feels so real, but it's not. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go up to bed and go to sleep. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to have to sit during the entire event, right? Go to sleep. I wake up the next morning. I go and record a frequency activation. I'm sitting at my desk, and then I'm like, wait a second, what? My ankle is completely better. What happened? My ankle was hurting last night. I could barely walk on it last night. And I'm like, some sort of timeline shift just happened overnight, and I don't even know like how. And so this is a lesson, okay? If something like that happened to most people, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your career, or something just kind of goes wrong and like, quote, screws up your original plans, most people take that as a sign that they're not supposed to do it. And they don't even give the universe a chance to come in with magic and show them that the universe has their back. And maybe the universe is asking them to practice more faith, more resilience, is trying to strengthen them into the kind of person who can deal with anything. What I often find is people dramatically, including myself, okay? People dramatically underestimate what it takes to embody the kind of person who actually creates what they desire. They just think it's about praying on some crystals. I love crystals. There are crystals right there. They just think it's something outside of them that is dropping it into their reality. They don't understand that, yes, opportunities exist everywhere. Everywhere around your field. They're everywhere. They're floating everywhere. There's nothing stopping you from having all the opportunities to create the life that you desire, except for you. Period. Except for you, period. But you have to be the version of self or at the frequency to actually see it, perceive it, receive it, handle it. You just energetically have to be at the level of someone who can handle it and receive it. and attract it. That's it. It's a process of you against you. The universe is not withholding anything from you, but this is how the universe is always trying to help you be that person. It gives you lessons. It gives you challenges so that you can rise, so that you have the opportunity to rise into that higher version of self. Most people, they see the challenge and are like, oh, the universe hates me. They don't understand that it's actually the universe trying to gift them something. That was your opportunity to rise into the next level version of you, and you didn't take it. You didn't give me a chance to show you that you can be an energetic match to the thing. So here's you, okay? Here's the spectrum of your power. The more you're in victim mode over here, the less you're in creator mode. Okay? So if you want to even look at your life like this spectrum, where are you on this scale at any given period of time? Of course, it's easy to be like, yes, I'm the creator when everything's going well, right? It doesn't really take much. It takes nothing. It takes no character. It takes no integrity. It takes no leadership. It takes nothing to do that when things are going right. When things are not going right, most people fall drastically on this end of the spectrum, and this is what's holding you back. As long as you're this, you ain't getting what you want, because you're not really actually doing what you came here to do, which was to become the highest version of self and to understand what it actually means to embody your creatorship. That is actually what we fundamentally all want at a deep level. We just think we just want the thing. You don't. You want to become the person, the fulfilled, purposeful, powerful, energetically aligned, happy, vibrant person who can then have the thing and manifest the thing naturally. That is why when you manifest from true embodiment, from true purpose, from true alignment, once you get the thing, it doesn't feel like a surprise. When I manifested my first $1 million, like it didn't feel that strange. I don't really know how to describe that, right? It didn't feel like, holy crap, I won the lottery. When you're a match to it, it's really interesting. It just feels like you just step into it. And you're a match to it also because you're no longer giving your power away to that thing, right? But imagine I gave my power away to having my foot, like my ankle twisted for that moment, being in pain and all that stuff. Like, oh, why is this happening to me? Universe, right? That's not a match to the level of life I desire. See how you do this in your own life, or what it reflects in how you deal with your own reality, and see what level you are coming at in this spectrum of victimhood and creatorship. This is where you decide that you are going to be on the path. Okay? Like, yes, I can help you release your energetic patterns. Yes, I can show you the way. Yes, I can teach you how to do that. Yes, I can teach you the laws of the universe, but you actually have to walk it yourself, ultimately. We forget the foundation. We forget the fundamentals of who are we fundamentally being in our everyday life when no one is watching, when it's just us. How are we leading ourselves in life? Okay, so I want you to really think about that and leave a comment below if you have an example of either some time where you actually led yourself through something and you're like, yeah, that really changed me. Or a time when like you kind of didn't do that and you're like, oh crap, that was an opportunity from the universe. Leave a comment below and share it with people and let me know. I would love to see them. Okay, and then take this and reflect on your own life and how you can apply this to your own reality and life right now. Starting now. Right? And then I will be back next week with part 2. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.